We're here at the head of OakCreek Canyon, where the highway goes through a series of switchbacks and climbs out of the canyon. Behind me, you see some incredibly crushed whitish rocks. That's coconino sandstone that's been crushed along the fault. The interesting thing here is if you look up at the basalts that are sitting on top of the coconino, they're barely faulted, barely fractured. So that is consistent with the fact there was an early episode of faulting that predated the basalts. So if you look up above where we are, you can see a layer of basalt, and it's fractured a little bit, but nothing like the coconino. This is consistent with an early episode of faulting associated with the early monoclinal fold that shattered the coconino, and then the basalts came over the top after all that shattering had happened, and then the basalts got dropped down later. On the west side of the fault, these rocks are dipping off to the west. Presumably they're part of the early monocline that was formed when the east side of the block was uplifted.